Good morning, YouTube. Today I'm out in the shop here, still working on those targets that we're trying to finish up. What we're going to do here, got one in the vise. These here I need to cut in half. And so I took the mellow wheel, put a scoring mark on those. And then, so what I'm going to do is take the mellow wheel, cut a groove here, probably flip it over, cut a groove in the bottom. And then we'll come back with the hacksaw blade. The hacksaw blade is reciprocating saw blade, I mean. It's violent. It shakes the whole table and everything like that. But it's faster than this right here. So this is some 1/4-inch steel that I'm going to finish up. And what the finished product is going to look like, that's a weld I did with some, I think that was 6013 or 7018, one or the other. That's probably my best weld out of all of those that I've done. Those targets are there on the floor. I've got those completed. And what you can see here, that's not very good. But I think it's enough to hold it because the shotgun, you use bird shots just to knock it over like that. It ain't under any stress or anything like that. And I doubt 22 or anything like that knock it on. 9mm probably will at 10 yards. So, but what I'm going to do today is cut these. And then get them 2x2. Then we're going to attempt to weld them on the bottom of these plates. Got some cutouts and stuff here. So we'll get all that welded on there. Get that wrapped up. And this project will be done. Get the rest of my PPE on. And we'll cut those, get those completed. Then we'll start some welding, the fun part. Okay? Okay, got the ground clamp hooked up. Got the amps set at about 90, 95, somewhere along in there. I'm going to try these E7018, 3/32. And it says on the back here, 3/32, 65 to 100. And since this is real thick metal, 3/8, I'm trying to put a 3/8 to a 1/4. So I'm going to use that. Like I said, it won't be under any stress. It's just a matter of need to hold it, hit it a couple times with the target. So I use it centered with the 2 magnets. Put a magnet on this side. Then I'll come in and tack weld it. Then come back and finish it off after I done tack weld it. So that's the way I set them up. That's the way I do them. And, like I said, it's just for shotgun shooting, so they don't have to be pretty. But we'll try this. If I can't get this to strike up, then I'll use my E6013. I still have some of the E6011 left, but I hadn't mastered those. And they're good because they got deep penetration, but somehow I hadn't figured out how to get my temperature just right, and does a lot of undercutting. And so I'm going to practice some more on that. Still got quite a bit of that left. But I want to try these E7018 first. And then we'll see how some of those turn out. Then we'll go back to the 6013 maybe. All right. Let me use up all those. Get that welded here. Get the lens on the other camera. See if I can get some arc shots. And then we'll go from there. All right. Okay, YouTube, we finally got wrapped up on that target project. A lot of the pictures of me welding didn't come out good. I have a number 10 lens on the GoPro camera, the Hero 5 session, but it just didn't work out too well. So, but this finished project, we finally got it done. Learned a lot on this. Learned a lot about the type of rod and temperatures and stuff like that. So, welds are not that great. This is kind of progression is where I started, and I had some 6011s, which didn't do very well, and that was probably going to come loose. But like I said, we just shooting shotguns at them. They're under no stress, but they just fall over like that. So no problem on that. And so I went on a little bit better, adjusted the temperature some, and still got some quite a bit undercutting there. But I think it got enough on the weld that it's going to stay. And so that one's got some undercutting, so I probably should have turned the temperature down. One thing I did do is I went and changed rod. I got some 6013, and then I got some some 6013. Then I went and got some 7018. And so what I did, I tacked it in place with the 6013. Came back and ran the bead with the 7018, which has more flux on it, low hydrogen, more flux, and so I think this one looks a whole lot better, and it may stay, it may not. Didn't do too well on that side, got a little crooked and stuff like that. But as I went on, the welds got a little bit better, like this one here. I'm really proud of that one. 30 days in, and for that one to come out halfway decent, really good. So just got to slow down. Didn't do so well on the other side, but got some good penetration right there, and got enough flux. This here is just stacked, a little stacked on top of each other, so it may stay, may not. So that'll give me something to fix if it does come up. But then as I got closer and closer to the end, finally found that magic mark and hit it right there. Did pretty well in that little spot. Of course I messed up on the ends, but it's enough to hold it for what it's going to do. And then you see what I did here, messed up again on that side. Got temperature must have got off a change or something. I've got a little bit of undercutting right there. So, but they're done. That's about 14. Got about 3 or 4 more. We had enough 3/8 steel to make one here. And that's probably got a 3/8 hole in it. I'm going to put it on a shepherd shaft just for quick practice. But it's pretty heavy, so I don't know, because to really put it in the ground, probably need to be on the T-post to stay connected. But anyway, this is done. It was a great project to do, to practice welding, to get a lot of practice with different rods and stuff. I did learn some more temperatures adjustments on the welder there, so got a little bit better on it. And I probably, once some of this other get cut, I got 5 more that needs to be cut out. Once they get cut out, I'll probably come back and may try 1 or 2 with the MIG welder just to see how it does. But I really like stick. That's what I really, really like. And it works well for me. Okay. Well, second project on my welding journey. Thank you for watching. If you like these kind of videos, just hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and you can stay in touch with us as we go through this process. Okay? Thank you again. Have a great day. Okay, we're out here at the range in the back 40, and put 3 of my targets that I welded. I have 1 right here, this one, and that one. So I'm gonna shoot them first with my 22. I got some, it's hot. It's got some stingers in it, and then I have some rat shot to shoot snakes and stuff like that when I'm on a property. I keep this little 22 on my hip all the time in a holster, so it stays with me all the time when I'm out here on the property. But I'm gonna shoot those with 22 first, then we'll come back with shotgun. I'm gonna step back to about 10 yards, which is safe for shooting steel, and we'll see what these stingers do. The whatchamacallit is gonna spread, so every other round I got the stinger, then the snake shot, stinger, then snake shot. And on the shotgun, I got bird shots, buckshot, bird shot, buckshot. And so we'll step back. It's a 12 gauge pump shotgun, home defense gun. So, okay, we'll fire this up, see what happens. All right, all the bad guys are down, okay? Okay, for all you gun guys, just to let you know, these bases are 1/4 inch thick, and they're 2 by 2, 2 inches long and 2 inches wide. So they're 2 by 2, welded onto some 3/8 plates. So that's what a Stinger does, 3/8 plate. No penetration is expected. Just kind of show you, kind of give you the weight, kind of show you what they've done, and so it does a good job. And the stands that these on are pretty level, so we give credit to that. Right, let's put them back up here. Okay, let's get some bad guys. I forgot, ladies and gentlemen, that one had the nitro gold in it. I advise don't play with those. Those kick pretty good. I should have just had regular bird shots you get at Walmart, but I forgot I had those in there because I keep it in the side by side. If you run across a bobcat or a hog happen to come out in the daytime, something like that, definitely want to take them out. Okay, so the target survive. We'll look at them and see how they hit. Okay. Yeah, so it has a pretty wide pattern on that. You can see where it took that one out. He probably won't make it to the ER, so I'm not going to call 911. We'll just get another one, okay? You can really see the pattern on that one. It's a pretty wide pattern on that. And I was like right at about 10 yards, 9 yards away. And so there you go. They stayed together. I think they should last for what they're going to use it for at the range. And we'll see what happens, okay? All right.